Hey everybody, what's up? I've decided to start making a couple of stand-up comedy music videos, mainly because everybody's always told me how funny I was, and it's always been something that I'm interested in. So I'm going to start making a couple of videos, put them on YouTube, see how they do. So the big thing nowadays is how men and women are different. Nah, it's not true. It's all a lot of bull. Men and women, they're exactly the same. You know what? Women love to shop for shoes, clothes, dresses, lingerie, food, whatever. Men love to shop too. Just a different kind of shopping. Men love to shop for sports jerseys, hats, tennis shoes, video games. And yeah, you know, women, they throw bitch fits and say that they don't about small things. Guys throw those same fits. We throw bitch fits just as big. We act like giant babies about little things. And we say we don't. Which, you know, that brings me up to a good piece of advice for all you ladies out there watching. Women, if you have the grand lapse of judgment to tell your boyfriend, husband, lover, one-night stand partner, whatever, that you had a sex dream that they weren't in, please, for the love of God, have the frame of mind to remember. If you remember nothing else from this video, you remember this. Lie to him and tell him that he was in it. It doesn't matter how heinous and vulgar the things that were done to you in this dream were. You could try to tell him, oh, but baby, this stranger that I didn't know raped and killed me. You know what's going to happen? He may not say anything then, but it is stewing. It is brewing in his mind. Oh, so you dreamed about having sex with other people now, is that it? I'm that boring to you? You are looking forward to a gigantic tit fit. The proportions of which you have never seen in all your life. Yeah, you ever been to a restaurant with that screaming baby that's absolutely inconsolable? That's become your man now. So please, ladies, lie to him. Lie to him. And on the subject of lying, guys, I'm not without tips for you. You want to check women out in public and not get caught? Lie to your women. Here's a couple of things that you need to learn to successfully pull this off. Okay, here's a scenario. You're at the mall with your girlfriend. You check out a girl. Oops, you're busted. Honey, were you looking at that girl? Uh-oh, what do you do now? Here we go. No. Well, yeah. Look at how she was dressed. What do you mean? Don't you think that she looks trashy? I mean, all of her clothes are from last season, and should she have really worn that top with those pants? Especially with those shoes. And boom, there she goes. She is off looking at that girl's outfit and thinking those things. You're off the hook, pal. And now, while she's talking to you, feel free to look, because she has it in her mind that you're looking at that girl's clothes. Oh. Speaking of looking at girls, what is it with video games now? You can't have a video game with a female character in it now without something terrible happening to her. Actually, come to think of it, video games, movies, whatever, you can't have a female in something today without something awful happening to her. I mean, look at the movie Sucker Punch. If you've never watched this movie, don't watch it. If you read reviews online, it's about, oh my gosh, it's all about women empowerment and escaping the shackles of servitude. Now, I watched that movie, and to me, it means that if you try to stop your abusive, money-grabbing stepfather, you're going to somehow shoot a light bulb and your sister with a single bullet, and you're going to get thrown into a mental hospital where you're going to get something shoved into your brain that looks like an ice pick, and most likely raped by the orderlies. Man. So I don't know, what is it with that? Why is it that we hate women so much now that we can't portray them in something without having something terrible happen to them? That doesn't happen to guys. You can have a movie with a strong male lead and everything's just gravy train for him. It's just shooting, killing, and making lots of money and doing lots of coke. All day long success for the guys. And speaking of video games, you know, if anybody's like me, you play video games for a long time. And if you listen to Rush Limbaugh and Hillary Clinton, you'll see, you know, they say, oh, well, video games spawn killers, they give kids a violent mindset, you know, too much video games makes kids want to kill each other, just look at those kids from Columbine, blah, 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 blah. Really? Have you met somebody who plays a lot of video games? I don't have the stamina to kill somebody. Look at me. I play video games all the time. I get tired getting out of bed. I get physically exhausted walking to the kitchen. I have to stop in the living room on the way back and sit on the couch and eat whatever fatty food I've gotten. Jesus, playing video games doesn't make me want to kill somebody. It makes me want to take a nap. For hours. Not even a nap, like a deep REM sleep. Like achieve the highest level of relaxation as possible. And that's the way it is for all gamers. All kids who watch too much TV. And that's another thing. They say, oh, well, TV rots your brain, blah, 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 blah. Actually, you know what? I'll give them that. Have you ever seen Jersey Shore? Yeah, my argument stops there. So, yeah, TV does rot your brain. Oh, something I heard today. Sitting down in a chair can lead to, among several other things, what they described as sudden death. Sudden death from sitting. The other crucial things that you're at risk for when you're sitting down is depression, high blood pressure. Now, hang on, before I go on to the other ones, I just want to... High blood pressure? Really? You mean getting up, walking around, moving your body about doesn't give you high blood pressure, but sitting still does. These are what our tax dollars pay for. These studies. Oh, and the last other things, of course, the thing that you're at risk for, you know, as the last study shows that being alive, you're at risk for this. Oh, sitting, you're at risk for colon cancer, breast cancer, throat cancer, and pancreatic cancer. So, I guess apparently we're not supposed to sit down anymore. We're supposed to stand non-stop. So, that being said, sitting causes all those terrible things, how bad is laying down for you, I wonder? If sitting, you are at a great risk for sudden death, what about if you're laying down? Are you at risk for horrible death? Immediate death? How many cancers does laying down put you at risk for? You know, that's what they should put on your birth certificate when you're born. Not your name, not your parents. How many cancers you're going to get over the course of your life. That'd be a good thing to have on your driver's license when you get pulled over. That's your identifying mark. How many cancers you're going to have, and the types of cancers, and the severity of them. Well, I hope at least somebody got a cheap laugh out of these videos. I know I did. People think it's unprofessional for a comic to laugh at his own jokes. I don't care. So feel free to like, unlike, subscribe, report me, whatever you want to do. Hopefully next week I'll have something new, and I'll refine my my abilities a little better, and I'll come out with something even better. Thanks for watching.